Ilia Topuria is, without a doubt, one of the most dominant and well-rounded fighters in the UFC right now. With an undefeated record and a knockout win over Alexander Volkanovski.
There's another jab. Snapped it off beautifully there.
Topuria has solidified himself among the pound-for-pound elite. Like any great champion, his training preparation, discipline, and routine are just as critical as his performances on fight night. In this video, we're going to break down Topuria's training routine, including his striking and grappling drills, strength and conditioning work, recovery methods, and nutrition. Based on interviews, training footage, and breakdowns from UFC Embedded, UFC Gym Spain, and MMA Junkie, Topuria maintains a highly structured, full-time fighter lifestyle, especially during camp. Mornings typically start early with either a conditioning session or technical drilling. For Topuria, mornings are often reserved for grappling, whether it's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or wrestling, depending on the opponent. He'll then recover, fuel up with a protein-rich meal, and rest before heading into his afternoon sessions. Afternoons usually consist of striking work, primarily boxing and kickboxing, followed by either pad work or live sparring. Throughout the week, his schedule alternates between intense sparring, technical skill development, and strategic game planning with his coaches. Sundays are usually reserved for full recovery. Cardiovascular fitness is key in MMA, and Topuria takes this aspect seriously. His training includes long-distance runs in the mornings, sprint intervals, and high-intensity circuits. You'll also often see him on the assault bike, rowing machine, or mixing in underwater resistance training for explosive endurance. Given his aggressive pressure fighting style, Topuria focuses on short burst power and recovery, mimicking the stop-start intensity of MMA rounds. Sled pushes, battle ropes, hill sprints, and resistance band drills are staples in his routine. Ilia's striking has evolved massively. He's known for his boxing-heavy approach inside the octagon, but he started his martial arts journey in jiu-jitsu. He combines crisp combinations with excellent head movement and feints, similar to a high-level boxer. Drills often include pad work, focusing on sharp counters and body-head combinations, shadow boxing with movement patterns based on upcoming opponents, defensive drills, including slipping, rolling, and pivoting under pressure. On the grappling side, he maintains his elite jiu-jitsu with high-level black belt training partners and coaches, drilling takedown defense, cage wrestling, and submission chains. His ability to transition seamlessly from striking to grappling makes him one of the most dangerous featherweights in the division. Topuria typically spars 2 to 3 times per week during camp. His team rotates partners to simulate different styles, whether it's a high-volume striker like Max Holloway or a strong wrestler like Movsar Evloev. This helps Ilia adapt and refine specific strategies based on his opponent's tendencies. Unlike some fighters who go hard every round, Topuria's team mixes in situational sparring, for example, starting in bad positions, simulating third-round fatigue, or defending takedowns against the cage, to build mental sharpness as much as physical readiness. Topuria's physical transformation since entering the UFC is nothing short of impressive. He's strong for the featherweight division and explosive in his movements, and that's no accident. His strength training includes Olympic lifts for explosive power, cleans, snatches, and weighted pull-ups and push presses for upper body strength. Core work, including medicine ball throws and rotational exercises for punch torque and grappling control. Neck and shoulder strengthening to absorb strikes and defend submissions. Topuria often trains in circuits, simulating the energy demands of a real MMA round. You'll see him push through 5. That wraps up this video, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think about Topuria's training regime. I'd love to hear your thoughts. There's another fighter's training routine you'd want me to cover like this? Comment below and let me know. As always, guys, thanks so much for the support. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new here, please subscribe. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.